addiction is not a death sentence.
You are now about to witness the greatest show on earth.
Music in Mayhem.
Music in Mayhem.
I'm Manny Vitale.
It's Skyler Ray, baby.
This is Music in Mayhem.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's that time once again. Actually, what is today? Today's Sunday, right?
I think so. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure.
Special edition of Music in Mayhem, and I'm part of the dynamic duo here. Manny Vitale with the one and only Skyler Ray.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We are, I can't even say undisclosed location because everyone.
We somewhere. Don't worry about it.
They found out we were in Connecticut again. And
they're gonna be mad we're in Alaska right now.
So then after we just got off the plane in Honolulu,
we're here. Let's go. Absolutely.
Oh,
and if you guys are tuning in right now, make sure you guys smash that share button for us, please. So hopefully other people can see this as well. We do have a special guest that we are gonna bring on. I'll let you introduce him since
yes, my brother. I tell you what, we're all busy doing all this stuff and having a great time doing it. And this man is no different. He is one hard worker, and it's the one and only Pastor Jim Downs from Rock House Ministry and Project 300.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is. How you doing, Jim?
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
I don't know how to say walking on the moon here while I'm in Tennessee now. Bro,
man, you're so busy.
I don't know. I know, right? I was in Texas and now my wife and I got home. Praise God.
Are you still with us, Pastor? You're breaking up.
You're froze.
Here.
He's here. Hold on. Let's try to remove him, bring him back in. And now he's not here. Pastor J. I think he's froze. So check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is. Now he's back.
Looking fly.
Can you hear us?
Oh, I hear you. I haven't done anything. Everything's been good on my end. I don't know what's going on down there.
Man, you've been froze and we couldn't hear a thing.
It's because you're in the undercover jet flying right now. See, you got to look at you're actually in the air at 38,000 feet. I understand. You guys are top secret. I got it.
We got to get this Starlink under control or some better Wi-Fi because, I don't know why we're breaking. It might be because we're so high in the atmosphere right now, but we'll figure it out. So you said you're in Tennessee, right?
Give.
Oh boy.
Oh, Pastor Jim. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
Yeah, we had told you frozen, brother.
I called Elon real quick. I told him to fix it.
Is it working?
It's working.
Yeah. So where are you, man?
I see you moving.
I'm at home.
Where's home? Tell everyone.
I'm at home. I'm in Spring City, Tennessee, up on Grandview Mountain. Spring City, Tennessee, between Chattanooga and Knoxville.
And you just got home. What you had a pretty crazy weekend. So why don't you let us know what's going on this weekend?
So I got to jump back and I got to give some glory to Big Papa upstairs because this week I was able to go and meet my oldest son for the first time in 33 years.
Congratulations.
I saw that video.
Yeah, that was so amazing. He is such an amazing man. He has grown to be an incredible human being. He's got a wife and I got a new granddaughter. So I got 27 grandbabies. Yeah, that's right, bro.
Right there.
I got 27 grandbabies now. So all under the age of
who's the starting QB.
Right? I got all of them under the age of 14 and under. So we got lots. And then so I got to spend a couple of days, me and my wife Marty, we got to spend a couple of days with him. That was it was a lot of healing for me, and he was so gentle and he was so kind. I didn't know, I had to do this on his terms, so I didn't know if I should shake his hand, if I should bump him, if I should high five, what. And he come up and he gave me such a huge hug. And while we were hugging, you could see in the video, I was actually wearing my Meta glasses, and so I was wanting to film the whole thing. I don't ever want to forget it. And he while he was hugging me, he said, "Don't be nervous." And I was shaking. I was shaking so bad, and he could feel it. He said, "Don't be nervous." And I said, "But I am." He said, "I know you are." I said, "I am." And we've been talking ever since. And I'm just, that was how the week started. And it was a great visit, and a lot of healing.
Jim,
Yeah.
I heard him say something else to you while that hug was going on. Besides, see, I didn't hear the "don't be nervous" part, but I saw it. Thank you for sharing that, by the way, because it was a beautiful moment. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Then the hug, after he took that step back, he stood there and he goes, "You're a big dude." You're a big dude.
Yeah,
That's amazing, man.
and it was so gentle, so humble, and he was so kind to me and Marisol. And believe it or not, I think it was more healing for me. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. You guys,
You froze up there,
you are.
brother.
There we are. There we are. You
There
said
you
you
are.
guys what?
And he's so humble and so healing for me a lot. I had a lot of guilt. I left him 2 years old, so I was out and didn't care. So he had a lot. He didn't have a ton of passengers right now. So that was huge. And then, yeah.
Yeah, you know what, Jim? This is real. I'm not sure if there's what's going on with the internet, but it's really chattered.
I don't know what we should do. I got plenty. I got plenty going on.
Keep going, Jim. Keep going.
Keep going.
We got you now.
But then we went. Good man. All right. And then we went. We left Houston, drove 14 hours all the way back home. Got in just in time for Friday Night Fire. Did Friday Night Fire with the Rock House Gang and Community, and then got home. Got to bed about, I don't know, midnight, and woke up 3 hours later and got on the road again. And drove to Dallas, North Carolina with the Project 300 team. And we went to an event called the Day of Hope. And it was absolutely beautiful. It was amazing. Couldn't be more proud of Project 300 team. Set off on a mission to find one and prayed for people. They loved on people. They hit the streets, went out there, loved on people, passed out hygiene, gave food for the hungry, offered resources they were supposed to do. And then the event went off wonderfully. We were able to record over 10 testimonies. The documentary crew was there, so they were filming. It was absolutely beautiful. And then after it was all done, I took everyone out to eat to the Golden Corral, and everyone just absolutely smashed everything. I mean, we were tearing it up. It was good time. Went to the hotel and got up the next this morning. We all did breakfast and then we hit the road. And then this is where the prayers get answered. So I told everyone we weren't going to be on it. We're not going to be in a rush. I said, I want to take our time. We only have a 4.5 hour trip. It's not bad, but it's in the mountains and I wanted to take our time. And I said, we're going to stop pretty regularly. And everyone said, we want to stop at Buc-ee's. Okay, we'll stop at Buc-ee's. And but we stopped at a place first because one of the cars, the girls were driving in, started making some noise. And so they called and said, hey, we need to get off. And so we got off in the next place, pulled up there, and we know exactly. We were surrounded by people who were homeless
Yeah.
in
Those are my people right there,
in a
baby.
little itty bitty town right in the mountains. I mean, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
No, hardly anything. And man, Project 300 team went into straight business mode. Couple of guys went and got the jacked up the car, started working on the car. Couple of guys saw a man over here, went over and started talking to him. The girls jumped in, got the hygiene pack, saw some other people, went across the street. They started going out praying for people. They started giving out hygiene packs, started asking what did they need. They started loving on people left and right. And this one guy, absolutely, I won't give his name, but he said, I want to change my life right now. I'm tired of being on the streets. I'm tired of living with the rats. I'm tired of being filthy. I'm tired of the dope. I'm tired of everything. Can you help me? And we said, yes, get in the car. We're going to take you. And we took him back all the way back with us. And he's already, instead of having that sad slumped shoulders looking down, he's already got his head up higher. He's
Let's
already
go.
smiling. Hey, listen, you ready for this? They called ahead to the men's center. They gave him his size shoes. They gave him his size clothes. Everybody at Rock House dove in, started getting out clothes for him because he didn't have nothing. Nothing. He didn't want to go back. He didn't want to even go around. He said, I don't have nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want to go get my stuff. Just let's go. And they got him all clothes. They got him in the shower. They got him. He was so excited. A couple of guys had him a hot meal waiting for when he walked in the door.
That's nice.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's about.
Man, and I tell you what, it was just meant
And
to be.
that's what we're.
That girl's car.
That car had to break down right there.
Yeah, meant to be.
Absolutely. It's
Right there. It's so beautiful.
You know.
It's beautiful. And that's what we're out to do with Project 300, y'all. That's what it's about. We want to be the real hands and feet of Christ. We want to be, these are our people, man. I lived on the streets. I know what it's like. These are my people. I lived addicted. I lived to stealing and hustling. I did that. And so did the Project 300 team. Every single one of them has been on the streets with a needle in their arm. They know exactly what it is. And they don't want anyone to remain in that pig pen. They want them out of the pig pen. They want to see, they know that it worked for them, and they want to see others have the opportunity like they did to be able to change your life and not live like that anymore. And that's what Project 300 is all about. Manny, you know this. I don't care. I don't care what it takes for us to get across America. We're going to get across America. We're going to 300 cities. We're coming out there to Oregon. One of these days, we're going to be in Oregon. We're going to be in Washington. We're going to be in Idaho. We're going to be in California. We're going to be in Arizona. We're going to be on the West Coast, man. We're going to be all over that place. We're going to be all over America. And we want to be able to help. And the team voted that all we have, check this out. I love this. We will have 2 seats available in our convoy to able to bring back two people that want to come back with us.
That's incredible.
That's awesome. Well, I tell you what, Pastor, I know where we're all going to be the end of August. And I mean, right here, everyone that can see this monitor right now, us three, along with OG, along with Caleb, we are all going to be in New Milford, Connecticut with
New Milford, Connecticut, Coach.
And Sisters Foundation.
Yeah. I had a wonderful, amazing conversation with Coach. Let me tell you something. That man's got energy. I love it. And we just had a beautiful conversation. And I said, we just want to come out. If you want us, we'll be there. We want to come out and serve, and we want to help in any way that we can. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. Come on. So we're going to be out there in August, the end of August, the 28th, 29th.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be awesome. That's going to be a perfect time of year up there, too.
Oh, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be an incredible time. And I know you said the 28th and the 29th, but don't forget the 30th, because that's the day the event is. So August 30th is the day it is going down.
Coming up in a couple of days early, yeah.
Hey, it gets busy and it gets hectic, but it's going to be an incredible event. Me and Kayla will be performing. We have my buddy King Handsome coming down from Rhode Island. We got Benjamin Lerner coming up from Vermont. We got my other buddy flying in from Indiana. So there's going to be all types of music. There's going to be people speaking, sharing their stories and everything like that. And what it is an overdose awareness event for anybody who's watching through the Brian Cody Brothers and Sisters Foundation. Anybody who has lost somebody to a drug overdose, which could be, every family is affected. You may not think it is, but every family is affected in America, around the world. It don't matter lower class, upper class. The rich, the poor, addiction is hitting everybody. So this is where we are coming out for. I'm excited. We got an amazing team that is ready to hit the ground running. We're going to have Pastor Jim there. It's going to be beautiful, man. I'm super excited for it.
Skyler.
Yeah.
I got something for you. I just hit, brother. It just hit me. You know what to do? A flash mob.
Hold on.
Got this. What?
Start again. You said, Skyler, I got something for you. And then you said, can you? And that's what we got.
You ready? How about we do a flash mob?
What's a flash mob?
What?
I got the stage. I got the sound system. You guys find an undisclosed location, and we show up. Flash mob style, set up the stage, set it up right there in town, and we blast right there.
Hey, once I get my tour schedule, I can let you know what city and states I'll be in. And we can set something up like that. We definitely can. Me and my lady are getting ready to go out on our 4th annual Road to Recovery tour. And we get into jails and prisons around the country and rehab centers. And me and my lady, we perform live music. So I could let you know what city and states we'll be in. And then you could pop up at one of the cities and we could definitely tear up a town.
Man, we set it up, tear it up, and we'll absolutely bring life to them dry bones. Come on.
That's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. And the way that this is all coming together, Pastor Jim, this is how it's not what we want. It's just not forcing it. It's meant to happen.
Absolutely.
Like they say, not my time, not my will. God's time, God's will. And that's the way that everything's folding. That's the way everything's
Come on, man.
Say.
Absolutely. It's going to be incredible, man. This year's going to be a lot of people getting saved. A lot of people, finding love and understanding their true value, man. A lot of exciting things are happening for you. A lot of exciting things are happening for Manny, me, and Kayla. Like, things are taking off, and with hard work, consistency, and daily dedication to our mission, I know a lot of things will get done, and we'll continue to grow and learn from our mistakes and our errors, and we'll only be better.
only be better. It's like I told, we were looking at everything. It was a beautiful setup, beautiful day. We had everything out there that we had a line of people waiting to give their testimonies, and it was just absolutely amazing. And I looked at my stage manager, the guy that I've got running the stage and everything, and he handles everything, logistics, make sure everything is just right. And I said, this trailer, this rig and all that, that's only this year. Next year, we're going to have box trucks.
Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
We're not this. I don't believe in staying. I'm not small because my God's not small. He's given me a voice and a mission to go out and save lives and save souls. He's told me what to do. I've got to get on my feet. I've got to get out here and make a difference because there is too many people being denied help when they want help. But I want to let them know that there is help available, and we're going to help as many people as we can that want the help. So, God's bringing together, as he's told me, he said he's going to bring to the table those he wishes to feast within this ministry. And I believe you guys are going to have some belly full of some serious work that we're going to be doing together. Come on.
Oh, you know,
Absolutely,
Pastor. I mean,
absolutely.
everything that you've been doing that time, the first time you came on as a guest, it was kind of just like spur of the moment, man. You came on, and our good friend Lori in Athens, Alabama, she put the word out. Next thing you know, boom, there you were. And next thing you know, the next day you were on and making things happen. And that's another thing. We're going to be together in Athens, Alabama in June 6th, 7th, I think, 6th, 7th, 8th. So we're going to be together then, making a difference. And that, don't you have Lori coming to see you next Friday or this Friday?
Lori, addiction, eviction, Lori. She's bringing all her people. She's bringing all her people and driving all the way up here to our Friday night fire. And they are bringing the message, and they are bringing the word, and they are giving the testimonies. And so they are getting lit up, getting ready to come to Friday night fire. I told her, I said, Lori, we get crazy. We're a little bit radical now. We love the Lord, and we get nuts. And she goes, come on, that's what we want.
Absolutely.
So
she was telling me about that, and with her energy, I mean, I don't have to tell you something. You've talked to her, you know, but this is how this all started too. Before me and you even talked, we're just going over her event and the people and everything she's got going on. And the one thing that kept popping up was, Manny, you just talking to you, you have got to meet Pastor Jim Downs. And it would come up, and then it come up again. And then as the event started forming more, your name, your ministry, Project 300 just coming up. And then not only through her, then other people saw us and heard us talking about it. So other family members are chiming up. Your Brandon Hughes, and I think it's Idaho, or I believe.
I know
he's in Sandy Point, Idaho.
Yeah. I mean, he's got things going. So it's just spreading. The word's spreading.
Yeah.
The people, the love, the support, the motivation, and that's what it's all about. So thank you. Really appreciate everything, brother.
Absolutely.
It's it takes a village. We're a people. We're a peculiar people. We're a special people. We've been through hell.
Yeah. And we came out stronger, right? Only steel sharpens steel. And that's the thing, is we come through, but it teaches life's lessons. And the fact that we made it on the other side, okay, we are able to lend a hand back in the fire and help pull others out because we have real life experiences. We have an understanding of what someone is going through, and therefore we can meet them where they are at. It's not like be perfect. It's not like do this, do that. It's like, okay, this is where you're at. Well, I hear you. I see your value. I believe in you. Let me know what you need. And we're able to help pull them through the fire since we made it out on the other side. And that's the beautiful thing about it, right? Because we understand what it's like to feel like no one is listening, to feel like nobody wants you, to feel like nobody understands you. And if you do speak your feelings or what your situation is, you feel like everybody's going to judge you. But here we stand up and we say, we are not judging you. We are accepting you for who you are at this current moment. And we want to let you know that we love you and that you are understood and you are not alone. And that's what's important. It really is.
Yeah. And that's just like with me. I mean, we all bring our own individual madness to the table. And like for me, I don't claim to be anything that I'm not. I said from day one when I started my fight or war, I don't have the diplomas and the certificates of a peer coach, a recovery coach, a counselor. I don't have that. But what I do have is I'm one of you.
Yep.
I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to look down on you. I'm going to support you, motivate you, love you, and give you a kick in the ass when needed. But that's what it's all about. And nothing against people who are in this to help people who've never had an experience with recovery or addiction and all that. God bless you if you're trying to help. But when you get people who are trying to take that first step, the fear of that is something that we only know. And that first step, that first phone call, that first step to reach out, and then they meet someone like us or this amazing family who can relate to that. And it makes things easier for that person. So that's what we do, man.
I like what you said,
That's
man.
what we do. That's
The
what we
homeless
do.
is my people, man.
And
I'm an underdog, man. I come from underneath the bridge with a needle in my arm, sleeping on the sidewalks, in and out of jail, in and out of prison. Spent my time in foster homes. Like those are my people. The ones that society counted out, like those are my people. You know what I'm saying? Wash their feet, kiss their forehead, let them know they are beautiful, because that was me. And I will never forget where I come from. I absolutely root for anybody who's going through addiction, anybody who's been through addiction. Like us three, I understand that on such a much deeper level. I'm never here to judge them on their actions, just on what the contents of their heart and where they want to go. And that's where I judge people at. You know what I'm saying? Or at least want to understand on a deeper level and want to be able to help them, because there's a lot of good people out there right now that are lost, don't know where to turn. They feel like they're backed in a corner. And here's the thing is, though, they feel like they're alone. But we're here to remind them that they are not alone and that there is a way out. And if there's an obstacle in the way, we're going to clear that obstacle together if need be. And that's the important part about this.
Yeah, man. I agree with what both of y'all have said. Both
Thank you.
guys. There is nothing more that I can say. There is. Where'd you guys go? I don't know. I keep talking. There is nothing more that I can say than what you guys just said.
Thank you, man.
And yes, you guys, it is what it is. I understand it because I lived the hurt and the pain. I know how many times I was rolling the ball, said, I've got to stop.
Yeah.
But I stuck the ball right back in my mouth.
Absolutely.
And how many times have I been in the cell and said, God, Lord Jesus, please get me out of this. I'll never do it
always
again.
did, didn't he? He always did.
Always went back to it. So I understand the circle of hell. I understand chasing my own tail. I understand the psychosis and insanity that lifestyle living. It's a lot, just like being clean and sober becomes a lifestyle. So does living on the street. So does living for the dope, doing the criminal stuff, the activities, all that. That is a lifestyle. I bragged about it. I bragged about what I just did.
Absolutely. Honestly, that was one of my first addictions, was the lifestyle. I fell in love with it because it was like a lawless society. Yeah. I was homeless at 18 years old. And you got to imagine the attraction that would have for a young kid. I'm 18 years old. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to get a job. I could stay up all night and smoke with Johnny, then wake up in the morning and have a drink with Bob. No one's going to tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want, whenever I want. And that right there, I became addicted to it. It was chaos, the lawless society. There was no rules. And that's what I fell in love with. I was like, yo, I'm my own man. I'm out here. I'm 18 years old. I'll do you. If you want to get high, we getting high. You know what I'm saying? You want to go beat this dude up. You want to go smash that window. We doing it.
Yeah.
I was normal. I was first time I was homeless. My parents kicked me out of the house at 14. And I lived underneath the Imperial Beach Pier right next to Tijuana. And I watched, and my thing, I was all by myself. Nobody put me up underneath their wing. I ate fish that people caught on the pier that they would give me. I said, "You're not going to throw that out back, are you?" "Yeah, we're going to throw it back." "Can I have it? Can I have it?" So I made me a little fire at the end of the day. I'd cook that fish on the pier. And I watched, my entertainment was staying up and watching and counting. Just walk right across the beach, walk right across with a suitcase and the family. And then I got the 7-Eleven across the street from the pier. They I went in there one day and asked them if they had any old food they needed to throw out. And the lady behind the thing said, "Why are you asking that?" I told her, and she said, "I can't give you anything, but at 3:30, I want you to go out to the trash can, and there's going to be a bag out there on top of the trash can." They had to clean out the hamburgers and the tacos and everything at 30 at shift change. And so they put everything in double bags, and they put it up on top of the trash can so I could get it.
That's
So they
cool.
didn't break any rules, so I would have food. And so I'm not trying to one up in any way, but I understand what you're saying
Yeah.
about 18 years old, and I'm able to do what I want, how I want, when I want. And I became comfortable at 14 living underneath the pier.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
and then my family, of course, when they realized that I wasn't coming back begging, they come looking for me, and then they brought me back home after a while. But
Yep.
yeah, I get it. But you know what? I had to go into survival mode,
Yeah.
and
But
that's
the thing,
and that
Pastor, man,
survival mode kicks in.
it starts to be
Go ahead.
normal. That's what it sounds so crazy when I say this, but for you, for Skyler, for other people who are describing what you just described, for the everyday person, it'd be like, that's just crazy, that's absurd, that's wrong. But for you guys who experienced it, that was normal life. That was a normal
Absolutely.
day for for you, for Skyler, for everyone else experiencing that. And after a while, you get to accept that. Well, this is it. This is so. Like I said, it becomes normal, man, and that's the scary part.
Absolutely. It definitely is, man. It's all I wanted in life, and that's the reason why I got into recovery, is because when I'm on the meth, right? When I'm on the meth, all my ambitions and everything goes out the window. This is all I want in my life. And that's why I finally had to put it aside and realize the dope game will always be there for me. But my dreams and ambitions, those windows are closing. It's time to make something shake and make something happen, right? And so that's what I did. But it was like every day was the same thing. You go out there, you get high, you commit your crime, you sell your dope, you make your money, you get arrested, you get booked, you get released, you repeat the cycle. It was like a revolving trap door, the way you go in and out, right? And it just seemed like that I was happy with that life. I was just upset I kept getting put in time out. Like, like many of us, we've been arrested many times. I've probably been arrested about 20 times within the same 6-block radius. That's how crazy it is, because with addiction,
Wow.
we are creatures of habit. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you where the food
Right.
lines are. I could tell you where the best French toast and grits in the morning on Sundays. I could point you over there where you could take in showers in the public showers. And it's just like, that was my thing, man, is you could tell when the blocks were hot, like I even know where little hidden doorways were downtown Portland, where you remove yourself. We used to call them little goblets. You could hide in the ground, just in case the cops are coming, right? But that was everyday stuff, right? You hit the corner, you get 20 feet separation. I'm hidden in the ground by the time they hit the corner. But to me, that was normal. That was what was going on, and I was addicted to the lifestyle. And then I became addicted to the power that came with selling drugs. Obviously addicted to the high. I identify as an addict. I am an addict in long-term recovery. So I know it is possible, right? And shout out to my guy Ronald over there. I see him. He is actually associated with BWA, which is Kevin Gates's I don't know if you know Kevin Gates is. He's one of my favorite rappers, right? We opened up for him over at Spokane Arena. But I see my man Ronald on here watching from BWA. He's in the comment section right there. So shout out to you. I absolutely appreciate you. But yeah, that's my thing, man, is like dreams do come true, right? I've been able to travel the world with this music. I've been able to tour the country. Like I said, I opened up for Kevin Gates, Spokane Arena. We've been able to do all these different things while spreading a positive message and showing that recovery is possible and that you could go after your dreams and it's never too late. And that is why I put the drugs on hold, because I owe it to the kid in me to show that it is possible, right? Want to do music since 9, been doing music since 11 years old. And now I'm out here doing it. Like, it is incredible. I am beyond blessed. And if anybody's watching this, I hope you understand that it is possible to make that change and be able to shift your perspective and move in a different direction. And that's why it's important just to believe in yourself, love yourself, understand what your character defects are so they don't have to become your shortcomings, right? And understand how to maneuver through life. And that's super important. So if anybody's watching this, just know you are loved and you are not alone.
Don't forget our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We gotta trust on that on the Big Papa upstairs to be able to keep us in that hope. That's what drives me, is I know how bad I was, and I absolutely did not have the power or the strength to be able to pull myself out of it. He gave it to me. But guys, I got grandbabies running everywhere up in the house.
We appreciate you, man. And I'll tap in once I get my tour schedule. And I'll let you know. Last year we hit 86 stops around the country. This year we definitely going to hit 100. So one of our schedules will line up, man. I absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for coming on, and I'm grateful for all the work that you do in the community.
Skyler, thank you so much, brother. But listen as well, anything that I can do, that Project 300 can do, to be able to lock arms with you at any of your events, anything that you have going on, brother, do not hesitate to give me a call. We would love to be able to help you and serve you and be able to make a difference at any event that you have. Manny, I love you, brother. Let's get a shout tomorrow.
We will definitely do it, man. I tell you what, there's so much stuff in the works, and I definitely look forward to it, man. So, Pastor, thank you and your whole team, your whole family for everything you're doing. Tell them all how much they're appreciated. I'm sure they know it, but just it still feels good to hear it. So, love you, man. And, give the best to everybody.
Love you guys.
Love you too, man.
God bless you guys. Y'all keep it going. Love y'all.
God bless. Love you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So check it out. So I appreciate you guys for tapping in. So we are on a special edition of Music and Mayhem. And, we had a guest yesterday. We had M2 The Rock on. And then we just had Pastor Jim down speaking about what he is doing. He is a spiritual leader. And what they are doing is trying to hit 300 stops around the country and being able to go into impacted communities and give back. So make sure you give him a follow, guys. It is absolutely a beautiful thing that he had time to come on here. But now we got me and Manny, baby.
Sorry. Hey, you're stuck with us now, man. So
hey,
you got, like I said, we've been very, very fortunate to this whole thing with what you're looking at with Music and Mayhem. Started out to be nothing more than you want to get together, maybe once a week, whenever, just to cut loose, have some fun, to break loose from the madness that can come from all of this, just to kind of get a little bit of a mental break, just to cut loose, and that's what all it was going to be. And next thing you know, we noticed the following and the comments, and it was like we went another week. And then I think we actually missed a week or two, and then people were chiming in. They're like, what happened? What's going on? And we noticed that there was more of a following and making a difference. And it was like, I was talking to Skyler. I said, I think we got something here, man. We're starting to touch people in different ways between, obviously, We Do Recover, My Fight, Our War. there's something else, man. We could hit different angles. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, Music and Mayhem, we decided to organize things a little bit. Well, him and OG do their thing to do that, because you guys know organization and Manny Vitale do not go in the same sentence.
Hey,
So
tell me why he's on Facebook and he's like, what do you mean I'm appearing on this day? And he's like, when did I book that? And we're like, well, it's definitely you that's supposed to be on this podcast on that day because they're promoting it, right?
Oh my God, it's funny.
Manny's a good guy and he works so hard. He's like, yes, I'll do it. Yes, I'll do it. Yes, I'll do it. And then OG's like, when are those dates? He's like, I don't know. And then he sees Facebook statuses and he's like, I guess it's tomorrow. I'll be available at 6.
Yeah, this guy's like, well, it's tomorrow at this time. And then it gets even better because we're flying into Connecticut to do this event. So I'm sitting there, giving dates. I said, well, I know you guys are going to be there and he gives 24th. Me the dates. He rattles them right off. I go, yeah. And I go, and we're going to be there. And I rattle off dates. He goes, 27. No. So OG's in the back just shaking her head.
I remember numbers. I'm a numbers guy.
He's racking them up. He's like, no, it's this day, this day. It's like, okay.
I'm such a numbers guy, ladies and gentlemen. So numbers are constantly going through my head, percentages and numbers and math. And it's crazy because like, I'm glad, because when you've been up for 3 days and you're trying to sell dope, you got to be able to count money real fast on the block or whatever you're doing. So you got to quickly add it up. So numbers have always been my thing. I don't know why my mind is always multitasking. So I know he'll be there on the 27th. I will be there on the 24th. The 28th, we're going to be doing podcasting and shooting the music video. 29th, we'll be in Fall River, Massachusetts for overdose awareness. Me and Kayla will be headlining that. And then on the 30th, we're going to go ahead and be in New Milford, Connecticut on the town green with Brian and Cody, Brother and Sister Foundation. Me and Kayla will be performing there. We got Woe coming from Rhode Island. We got Benjamin Lerner coming from Vermont. AC will be coming up from Indiana. They're coming from Detroit, right? And then on the 31st, why they head back to Detroit to Portland, right? They're heading to Portland and they're leaving without me because me and Kayla are heading to Houston, Texas on the 31st. We're literally landing, renting a car, heading to the event, performing, driving to Austin, hopping on the air. We have to go to Austin because that's the only place that the plane's leaving to get us back into Portland. Because when we land in Portland, Oregon on the 1st, back-to-back shows, when we land on the 1st, we literally have an hour and a half to get to my house, load up the tour van, go to the event, set up, and be ready by 11 o'clock. So that's why we are driving to Austin to make it work. It's going to be crazy, man. I'm excited.
It's going to be so much fun. And that whole event for New Milford that it was just given the dates and all that stuff is we were talking about it. And literally the day of the event, the next day when we fly out, like he was saying, we're going to be going from there to Detroit. Not to go home. We're just going to go from there to Detroit Metro to wait for an hour or so to get on another plane to go back, to Portland for the next day to go to Vancouver, Washington for an event. And then the next day, get back on a plane to fly back to Detroit. And, I know I'm laughing and stuff because it just reminds me of a conversation that we had the day he came on the show, the first time we met. And then a few shows that we decided to get Music and Mayhem going, we knew that there was something there. Yeah. So it's like, man, if we did this together, and it was actually one of the, I think it was Danny, was talking about Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about different events. And I don't know if he thought we were going to be at the same event about like meeting or something like that, how it needed to be for all of us to, be Skyler and everyone to be there to meet us. And I go, man, that would be cool to start doing some events. And we didn't push it. It wasn't like, well, this date, okay, let's plan this. We didn't plan anything. Everything we just mentioned, we didn't plan. It just, next thing you know, he's like, we're going to be in New Milford for Coach. And I'm like, so are we, because I was talking to Coach as well. And then the Vancouver, the Hands Across the Creek, same thing. So
it's crazy. It's crazy. Now we're about to be in Dallas.
Oh, that's right.
In November. He's going to be doing the same podcast I'm doing. I'm already going to be in Texas. So Austin in November, and then Dallas in November. So it's going to be, I don't know which one comes before. I'm still waiting for my schedule, but I got it locked in. The contract's locked in. Austin and Dallas in November. So he's going to be meeting us out there as well. But it's just crazy how life works out. And, I'm very happy about it.
Man, it's so cool. Then it's funny because I think everyone actually knows exactly where we are right now.
Alaska?
But yeah, in Tijuana. And, but it was funny because this was supposed to be the little getaway. Well, actually, because the first time we all met in person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be not an event for anything other than our own personal event to meet and just enjoy each other's company. And it's funny because, we're doing the lives because we love doing this. But, as the day goes on, he's on the phone. We're all on our phones just doing what we have to do for our platforms. So it's like, okay, well, hold on a minute. I got to make this call. Okay, I got this call coming in. And then someone will text to set up a meeting. So it still worked, but it's great. And
it's nice to be able to relax. It's been beautiful. It's funny because there's supposed to be no work here. But we work it, but we doing it at our own pace, right? Because
that's what it is.
We have social media times. I was on the phone with Nebraska earlier. Yesterday, we were both planning out the Dallas stuff. But hey, we've been cooking burgers. We cooked steaks. We got a chance to relax, even throw on a couple movies. Me and Kayla hit the hot tub. We had a fire last night.
Oh yeah.
So
I went and I took a little walk and did a reel out there, and it was so nice because I love being in the woods. And just if there's not a trail, I don't care. Make a trail, just break some trail. And I was out there, and on the way back, I'm like, I'm just gonna cut through here. Well, first thing I was going over this little bridge to get to the other side, and it was raining. So I was like, okay. And you know me with all my little ailments and issues with the surgeries. I go slide right off the side of this bridge practically. Then I get to the other side, do this thing, and I'm coming back. And now I'm not paying attention. I'm busted through some brush. And all of a sudden, it pushes back and it flings forward right to my legs. And it was a thorn bunch of bushes and stuff. And I was like, so those are stuck in me. But I was laughing my ass off because it was just so nice. And the mountains, the scenery, this damn creek out here that as soon as I go out there and just enjoy it, I'm like, oh, man. It starts putting me to sleep. And then listening to it makes me want to take a piss. So it's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. But what a great time, man. It's
been beautiful. We've been able to Manny, OG, Kayla. We got pound cake in the building.
Pound cake's been tearing it up, boy.
It's funny because a lot of times that you guys see her, she matches my energy.
Oh.
And what I mean, well, I shouldn't say match my energy because I get turned up on here and she sleeps away. But she likes to sit by me when I do a podcast. And so anytime I lift her up, usually she's sleeping.
Oh,
she's kind of just tongue out, eyes just nodding in and out of consciousness. But they got a chance to see the real pound cake. So when she hit the town or hit outside the door, she's tearing it up. She's running back and forth. She's drooling. She's begging. She's crying. She's humping. She's being pound cake.
And then poor pound cake, man. I'm so used to, with Susie the Wonder Dog, I'm always Susie. So I'm sitting there going to call her, out of the blue. I'm like, come here, Susie, pound cake. And then little Susie. So it got to the point, though, where if you had food, she didn't give a shit what I called her. It's like, Susie. She's like, yeah. If you're going to give me that French fry, I'm Susie. She didn't care.
She don't care what you call her as long as you have something for her.
She is just an absolute riot. And it's funny, too, because when you guys see her, I mean, her head's like this and just huge. And, when I saw her, she came tearing around and, she's just like this perfect little, the dimension.
Little petite
but
little
yeah, but it's just, she is so damn cute. She's sitting there just looking at the 1, 2 sticking out, and her tongue sticking out the other side. But what a great time, man. And we still are lucky enough to be here tonight, the rest of the day tomorrow, and then Tuesday. So yeah, having a great time.
Absolutely. It's a really beautiful thing. We still got dogs to cook. We got chili dogs tomorrow. Yeah. It really is special to be able to meet somebody that you have never met before. And, you have a bond online, social media, things like that. But then you get a chance to meet each other. And it's funny because you notice how much more you have in common, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're watching something and then he's spitting out facts about it. Then I'm spitting out facts. And then we're like basically saying the same thing at the same time about the subject. And then like we're both just talking shit to each other. We're both picking on OG, Kayla. We're going in, right? Because we're crap talkers. That's what we do. That's the way we bond. And so it's really awesome. You know, the random, you know, wild moments of mayhem that we do. It's a beautiful thing.
And the thing is, it's real.
Yeah.
This isn't sitting there trying to be funny for the camera or trying to, you know, act a certain way or over the edge, obnoxious. It's actually, this is it. Just like a lot of times people ask me about guests, well, what are they like when the camera's off? And this is what you see. It's actually sometimes turned up a notch.
Oh, it's turned up a notch because the jokes that won't fly on air fly off air, right?
Oh, Scott,
you know,
we're saying shit. And he said something to Kayla. He goes, man, I'm glad, you know, things are the way they are because the things he's saying and the things I'm saying,
I'm so off the line. Like I it's crazy because like I get funny on here and turned up, but there's a lot of things that like, you know, because on here is a professional setting, even though we're ourselves, right? I try to make sure that like, you know, if anybody viewer age or whatever, it's appropriate. There are some times it gets a little wild. But you know, I am a grown up. So when there's closed doors and it's just my loved ones, like I kind of let loose a little bit. And that's the thing. I'm funny. I like to crack off jokes, even if I'm the only one laughing, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. As long as I'm happy, baby.
Oh man. The thing is just having fun and enjoying life, because I can, you know, speaking for myself in my past, most of my time was spent being pissed off and angry. Yes, and that's and I was cool with that because that was my whole day. If I was pissed, I was angry. If I wasn't angry, I was you know, that's how it was. And now being silly as shit, it's just laughing at, you know, just crazy stupid things where in the past would have upset me, but yeah, now it's just like, you know what, just let's have a good time. So that's what we're doing.
That's what we do, and it's a lot of, man, we still got quite a bit of time, but we do know it moves fast, right? And matter of fact, everybody in the building right now.
That's what I was just gonna say.
We got
a lot of people. Let's
who's this? Is this Lene Barines? Hannah? Who's that? No, that's OG. It's Lynn. It's Lynn.
Geo.
Look, we got Heidi in the building right here.
Heidi.
We got our favorite brat right there. Nicole Bratney.
The one on
Bratney. We got
Bill Stacks, my
in
brother,
the building.
Chatting with Stacks. Check him out.
Yes, indeed. We got Jacqueline,
who is always popping in.
And no, it's Fall River, Massachusetts, not Pearl River.
Yes.
We got Philippines in the building right now. So it would be 9:59 a.m.
Bam.
over in the Philippines. So thank you for starting your day out with us.
Yeah, and shoot some. Let us know where you're at too. You know, even though we
drop your cities in the building.
Yeah,
drop your cities
where you're at, and you want to throw some sober dates out there.
Yeah,
let's get some celebrations.
Drop some comments, guys. We absolutely love you. Who else we got in the building? We got my man Ronald. And what I was talking about is, are you familiar with Kevin Gates at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So he is my absolute. So Eminem is the greatest to me. Was obsessed with him for a long time, but Kevin Gates is my favorite rapper, right? It's been for about a decade. Shout out to my man Ronald Johnson right there. He is a BWA affiliate, which is BWA is Kevin Gates's label. So that's Kevin Gates's people right there. Absolutely amazing people. So thank you very much for popping on. We also have, let's see, who else we got? Sir Cough-a-Lot, which is my buddy James Kelly, which he messaged me afterwards. So he said, thank you for the shout out. So James Kelly, thank you very much for popping on once again.
Kelly in the house.
Yes, indeed. We got Verna
Hey,
Myers.
Verna, how you doing, Verna? We'll be talking to you. We're going to be seeing you as well in New Milford, Connecticut.
Absolutely. Who else we got? We got Jeremy McCoy.
Hey, how you doing, Jeremy? You have a good night, man. Thanks for what does that say?
He got dry bones rattling.
Oh yeah. See, pound cakes will be up.
We got Felicity.
Felicity, how you doing, man?
Let's go.
We always see, you know, it's funny, man. Once we pop on, it's like you can almost see you know who's going to be right there, and you're definitely one of them. So thank you so much, man. You, Heidi, all of you,
Everybody.
all of you, man.
You guys are all beautiful.
Whoa.
We got Whoa in the building, baby. Whoa life, go get you a sweater.
Who's in the house.
So you guys may see him drop these doors, right? These doors and Doorway Entertainment. And the reason what he is doing is me and Kayla's whole movement, our company is Doorway Entertainment LLC. And the reason for that is because it's for all my addicts that died in the doorways. It's for all my people that never made it out those doorways. Because when we're getting high or when we're in that jail cell, we're talking about our dreams or what we're going to do, or when we get clean, or what we used to do before addiction popped in. And I was always rapping in the doorways, or I was always talking about when I get out. Every time I got out, I always had notebooks full of raps and albums that I wrote, and I would show some people and things like that. So Doorway Entertainment is a reminder. Or first of all, it is basically like a moment of silence. It is basically dedicated to all the addicts that lost themselves in the doorway, whether they lost themselves or they died in the doorway. It's all the ones that we lost, but also it's a reminder to myself. Always remain humble, because I came from the doorway and society counted me out, but I was blessed with another chance. So don't forget where you come from. No matter what success you find, don't get big-headed, because you came from the doorway with a needle in your arm. Remember that. Walk with pride. So that is anytime you see the doors, anytime you see Doorway Entertainment, me and Kayla are the owners of Doorway Entertainment LLC. Who else we got in the building? It looks like that's who we got in the building for right now. I know not all the comments pop up. We got Tony in the building.
Oh, cousin. I thought you said Coach Tony. Cousin
go.
Tony, how you doing from Arizona?
Uh-huh.
You and Laura, hope you guys are doing good. Lori from Athens, Alabama.
Yep.
With the Addiction Eviction event that's going to be popping in June.
Yes, indeed.
And I don't know if you saw it, if you just popped on now, but the one and only Pastor Jim Downs was just on, filling things in with all of his energy as well.
He said he was going to give you a wet willy, something about conviction eviction or something. He was going to go ahead and give you a wet willy when he's seen you. So just guard the airs, put your mitts on, and just.
Because he knows you're going to be there. In fact, he told everyone this coming Friday, coming to the fire event that he's got going on. And you said you're bringing some people. So they're looking forward. And he said he warned you. But when he said that, I was like, warn Lori? You don't have to warn Lori about anything. So I can't wait to see you, Lori. Love you, man.
Absolutely. We got Heidi Sullivan. Is she from Detroit?
Heidi is not actually. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. There was all the different comments from yesterday. I was thinking of someone. So I was thinking of Terry.
Everybody from the 313.
Yeah, man. Let's
put
get
your hands
Detroit.
up and follow me.
And she had 110.09.
Yes, indeed.
So,
congratulations.
And I hope you're feeling better, man. I know that you took a tumble, man. Heidi took a fall. And she's always the first one to jump on here with support for anyone and prayers for everybody and stuff like that. Well, Heidi took a nasty spill and busted her pelvis in 2 places. So positive thoughts and prayers to you. I know you're tough in recovery, so hopefully you're feeling better. Pound cake.
And we got Tylena in the building. Tylena Tillett, I appreciate you so much. It's been a while since I've seen you. I've seen your name. I want to say, I thought about you often. I hope you are doing well. When I'm going through my phone and I see you with the chocolate hoodie in my phone, that picture, I'm 100% grateful for your support. We have
Sharon. How you doing? Sharon was the first guest last time we were in New York, and she was awesome. And you did a great job on the show. I know you were a little bit nervous, but I tell you what, once those cameras started rolling, you were a champ, and looking forward to seeing you again, because I'm sure you're going to be there in New Milford for the event with Coach. And so thank you again for sharing some time with us, in New Milford. So, or actually,
Absolutely.
We were in Ridgefield when you came to the studio. So thank you.
Go ahead, keep on.
But so appreciate you and everyone that came on.
Who else we
actually,
got?
Heidi said Wyandotte. That's where she's from. That's where she's chiming in.
Is that
from. Michigan?
Yep,
she's in Wyandotte. Yep. So she's
Okay.
So hopefully you're feeling better, Heidi.
Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, shout out to our tour sponsors. One of our tour sponsors, 4D Recovery. As you see, I got their hoodie on. So make sure you go grab what they got going and support their movement. They are a drop-in center. They are opening up a youth rehab. And they're doing a lot of stuff for the community with the youth, but also adults there. It focuses on young people in recovery. They do all types of events. They have all types of locations. And we got Pound Cake if she wants to come over here. Mama, come here. She afraid of
Oh, the wires.
the wires. Come here, Mama.
She's about to. Here she comes.
This is a little mama right here.
She's in the house. Yeah, gee.
It's probably so weird. It's crazy because I didn't know how she would be with Manny. And it's funny because I think she recognized him from all the times that we go live, his voice and everything like that. So it's a beautiful thing. Lori said, where is Pound Cake? Pound Cake is right here. This is my daughter. So she's a lovely bunch. Absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, I tell you, they weren't sure how she was going to react, and that first night I came out and she came running around and it was game on. I mean, I sat down, she jumped on that couch and nothing but kisses and kisses. And unfortunately for her, she's got a new name because I've been so used to, like I said, Susie. And as long as I had that food, Pound Cake was like, I don't care what you call me, man. Just give me right there. I bought no wonder. She's like, Mama's got food. Look at that. She's tracking here, man. Because Kayla's over here by the food, and you can see where the attention is. She's like, screw the camera.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, let's wind up. I'm doing much better. Miss Pound Cake. Well, now you got Pound Cake.
Now you got Pound Cake.
That was like, where's Pound Cake? We're part of the show too, even though OG doesn't, sometimes she doesn't. It's the OG Music and Mayhem.
It's OG's Mayhem.
Look at it, she's focused. Look at it, she's like, what's going on? Nicole's in Chicago.
Is she?
All right. Where else, man? Let's get some other places.
My heart coded in Chicago. Bullet holes is filling up the cargo.
91405.
Let's go. Yeah, we got Tylena.
I'm sorry.
She loves her
Tylena.
chocolate hoodie. She is recovering from getting her appendix out. She could use lots of prayers. You guys, so make sure you say your prayers. Prayers. Yes, indeed.
See, we're getting ready for Lori in Athens, Alabama, y'all, because we're coming down there and we're fixing to have some fun. Give me a Dubs burger.
That's the big burger, right?
Oh, yeah. We get a Dubs burger because Lori is going to auction me off. He goes, that's right. You're done. We're getting ready. You're going to auction you off for your Dubs burger. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Cannot wait. We're gonna
so you're going to Alabama. You got Connecticut lined up coming up in August. August 27th, you'll be heading to Portland. August 31st, you'll be heading back to Detroit. September 2nd, you will be in Dallas in November. Do you have any more trips lined up right now?
Actually, Pastor Jim Downs from Rock House Ministry and Project 300. I've been very fortunate to connect with Pastor Jim. And it was one of those things during our conversation. He gets that look in his eye, which I've learned all these things in this short time getting to know him. And he goes, Manny, something's going on here. Something's going on. And you could just see the fire burning. And he goes, this is it. He goes, we got your stage being built. He goes, you're going to be doing lives from the events with the entertainers, with the speakers and all that. Before the show, during show, after the show, he goes, you're going to have your own stage. We're going to have the stuff from his film crew that do the documentaries, the testimonies, the stories. Oh, she's hooked. She's hooked. So so the answer to that is there are a lot more dates to come because you heard Pastor Jim, 300 cities, 300 visits and all that stuff and that's going on with him and now being part of that. So we're just trying to work out the dates and all that stuff. So once we learn that, we'll be throwing those out as well.
Absolutely. And if you guys do not know, he has My Fight, Our War every single Monday, guys. So if you have a story you want to tell and you see Leanne Behavens Hannah in the comments, make sure
AKA
you
OG. You see that? Please message her. Schedule with her. I am in scheduling timeout for. That's it. I'm no longer able to schedule at all because I will jack it up. So yeah, reach out to OG and she will take care of all of the arrangements.
She definitely will, guys. And if you don't know, I've been giving her hell since I seen her, right? I've been giving Manny hell too. You should have seen it. I made sure we were back to back to see who was taller. I guess he takes me by a little bit, right? But I didn't notice he had his heels on. So
yeah, I had my heel. I had my stilettos on, right?
And then he made me take off my platform shoes, and then we were still the same height. So did it even matter? The heels and the platform shoes.
See, and how do you top that?
You can't top that.
You just can't.
Absolutely, you guys. Hey, and if you guys are watching, guys, if you guys could please share this for us. We're 100% grateful, guys. We had Jim Downs at the beginning, and
yesterday
he shared.
We had a special guest yesterday.
We did have a special guest.
Michael from M2, or I'm sorry,
M2 the Rock.
M2 the Rock. Yeah. All these different people are popping in. And see, that's the thing, because they weren't scheduled. None of this was scheduled. Nothing, zero. And, we're doing more than being not supposed to be doing anything, that scheduled events we are now. So it's like, hey, I want to come on the show. Let's do the show. Pastor Jim, let's get this shit out there. So when you're doing what we do, there are no off days.
Absolutely. There definitely isn't no off days. I guess we'd have to talk to OG. Is Miss Blankenship scheduled for Monday night? Would that be this Monday night?
It can't be this Monday because we're still going to be here. Jacqueline is.
No, there's a fella on the 14th. I'm trying to think of his name.
Who am I? Yeah, I'm not.
What day do you think you're booked?
She's got everything scheduled at.
We're not home.
Just holler at OG. Holler at OG. OG is the keeper of the schedule. She actually controls us right now. She has our scripts written, and so she's just joking.
Oh man!
Oh, you want to joke with us?
Being funny, huh?
Oh, okay. You want to get jump? Drop the address. We are coming right now. We will pull up once we leave Alaska. So that is where we're at right now, the Sahara Desert. We are just wandering and drifting along Pioneer Square, and we got lost on Bourbon Street. In New Orleans, we had a Voodoo Donut, and the next thing you know, we were on 5th Avenue in Dallas. Austin.
Hey,
Austin.
6th
Street. Party going down on 6th Street. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
And that's where we are for the moment. That's how we go back to LA. And then we got another show going on in LA. It just never ends. Every time we come on, we're in another location. In fact, now it was the dark days. Since we're here in Alaska, as you guys know, they're the dark days and then stuff like that. So,
it's been dark like this for the last 32 hours.
Oh my God.
And if you don't believe us, go back and watch our last live. But you just got to make sure you stay all the way through it and share that one as well.
Yeah. The only reason you see us right now, I mean, it's been pitch black, but we got our lights here for us. So
yes, indeed. Kayla is breaking out the strawberries, but she is not willing to share, ladies and gentlemen. We have Pound Cake running around. OG is hitting us with a wooden board on the shins anytime we go off script.
Oh, she's just like, hey, no.
You should see the bruises I got right there. I think I have some shin splints because she has just been laying it on me. And if I don't follow the script or say that she looks amazing when I see her, if I don't be able to bounce a quarter off my bed when I wake up, if I didn't learn how to make coffee by putting ice in it, there was going to be an issue here. Who we got over here?
Oh, I don't know. I can't see it.
Nicole said, that's hilarious. I really thought you were going to say so much worse. I've been to Bourbon Street. Go too far one way, you start seeing things hanging out of skirts. The other way is burgers. I'll take the burgers.
I'll definitely take the burgers.
So
actually, at this point, I don't want anything.
So you got tube steak down this way, and you got burgers down that way.
No, it'd be burger or it'd be tube steak or tacos. I don't know, man. Don't know. I'm 40 minutes from Bourbon.
Yeah.
Jacqueline is going to be joining us in Athens, Alabama.
Okay.
So-
Are you in Louisiana then? If you are 40 minutes away from Bourbon Street?
Well, that's where she is now. She's doing her undisclosed locations.
We got Heidi said, I'd like to meet Kayla in here as well. Yeah, Kayla is a tricky one, right? Honestly, I just keep her out of here because she's gonna steal all my thunder. OG's already stole the show. Oh, she's
Jacqueline's
in
in Mississippi.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're looking at it. It's another thing too with these events, and especially the different ones we're going to, the different states and all that stuff. Being able to meet you in person, I cannot wait. It's so cool just even doing the virtual, doing our shows like this and getting to meet you. But getting to meet you guys up close and personal is something I cannot wait to do. So let's do it.
Absolutely. And you guys, I appreciate you. Manny, you have anything else you want to say before we pop off?
I'm good, man. Except like we were saying, this is all because of you guys. I did a reel earlier and talking about us and what we do. And there is a lot of you don't know what to expect, because that's basically what addiction is. You don't know what to expect. You're going to have good days, bad days, and different. You're going to have everything in between as well. So we cut up every now and then. And if that's going to help someone feel at ease and watch and listen a little bit more, then great. There's other days we're very intense and just letting loose and, no holds barred, no sugarcoating. That might catch someone else's attention. This is not cookie cutter. We're going to do it this way, and this is the only way. The only way is your way.
Absolutely.
And we're going to keep working and keep fighting until we find out what your way is. So that's what it is. So love you guys. Appreciate you. And for the ones who are going to be at the events that we're going to be at, so looking forward to seeing you.
We're excited. Now I'm about to go beat Manny in some Monopoly. So I don't know what you guys got planned, but I'll tell you what, I'm the banker and I am stashing when no one is looking. So I will see you guys next time. We'll definitely be going live tomorrow.
Love you guys. Keep fighting a good fight.
Let's go, baby. This is Music and Mayhem.